welcome. I am your crypto specialist Vol, and this is Boss Nav. If you like this particular episode, please like and subscribe. It'd be highly, highly appreciated. Now, this is going to be a fun video, at least for me. It is dealing on a topic I normally don't talk about much. I normally do not talk about meme coins. I think there's so much technology in crypto that I'm not real big on meme coins. There's a lot of different technologies out there, like GPU.net's coin, the GPU coin, and some other different coins out there. But this particular project intrigues me quite a bit because it deals with meme coins, but it also deals with AI. And these are two big narratives when it comes to coin popularity that I had deemed for this particular cycle, from gaming to meme coins to AI. These were different things that I thought were going to be great during this particular cycle. Um, so when I heard this particular narrative, I was like, okay, that caught my eye. So today we are going to talk about a coin, and it is high risk. So I got to put that disclaimer out there. I am not, and I repeat, I am not a financial advisor. These videos I do are for entertainment purposes and education only. So if you do buy any particular coins, do your own research. Now, with that out the way, let's talk about this particular project. How did it catch my attention? Well, first of all, I am on subnet.gpu.net. This is this site here, and my particular subnet, or I'm actually part of gpu.net. My content is part of gpu.net. I'm actually a subnet. So that just means that I'm pretty much a DApp on gpu.net, and I do some content videos for gpu.net. So this is me also covering a technology that is on gpu.net or will be on gpu.net. And it just launched their coin. And when we just did a video recently on Boost, now Boost was the top community project that I saw that I thought was intriguing that has 81,000 votes. Today, we're going to talk about what I think is the top project that the team is involved in. So that's what I was talking about before. That's what intrigued me about Boost was one of the top project, but it wasn't a team project. So a lot of the projects on uh, the subnets, the top subnets that have a lot of votes. So these are the votes here. So we got 900K, you got 600K, 400K. These are all team projects. So that's why they have a lot of votes. So the GPU drop, that is a team project. You got the data center, team project. You got uh, GPU DeFi, that's a team project. The cluster center, I believe that's a team project. I do know for sure the GPU DApp, that is definitely a team project. So, and Meme AI is also part of the team. Now, out of all these team projects, the one that really catches my attention is Meme AI. And I just think it's kind of intriguing, and I think it has a lot of potential if they're serious about really developing it and it being one of the few things that kind of flexes what GP.net could do with having this ability to power AI, and also having this community of people dealing with AI technology. So I think that Meme AI can be one of those flagship projects, community projects that brings in some use case from the community. So what I mean by that is Meme AI might be developed by GP.net and its team, but the actual community can be highly involved in meme AI. And I've been doing a lot of research on this particular DApp recently. And the more I read up on it, if it really does well, I think it can be kind of like a game changer overall, because it's very unique. And again, it's dealing with AI and memes. So, what is meme AI? So, let's get into it. Meme AI is right now ranked as one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So, it's the seventh most popular DApp on GP.net for the subnets. So it has 138,000 votes. So this is important because the popularity on GP.net, the particular dApps or these subnets get paid based on their popularity from GPU.net's network itself, and it just gives them coins every day. Now, these coins can be utilized by the subnets in different ways. One of the things that Meme AI is going to do with this money is buy meme coins using AI. And a lot of stuff is going to be done with the treasury that's built up by this subnet. So here's some information on Meme AI. Okay, right now the coin is on Solana. It just launched in the last week or two. So it just launched recently, and uh, it is currently on Solana. Okay, so that's first. All right, so it's already out there to be, but the actual protocol, the actual technology itself has not been finished, built out. But this is the white paper. So let's read what this white paper says. Now, keep in mind, white papers are very early. This information is subject to change. It's probably 85% a chance it's going to change. So when you read white papers, just keep in mind these are the ideas, and these ideas can be fluent, as things come up, as they get feedback from the community, as things develop, as they start to see what works and doesn't work, things can kind of change. It's kind of what happened with GP.net. They had certain things they were doing. Then, as everything started to pan out and they got feedback and things of that nature, they kind of made some adjustments. Same thing with this particular white paper. Keep in mind, it's all early. It can change. That's why it's not financial advice. This coin could go away tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. It says, what is the meme intelligent protocol? What? What is the meme intelligent protocol? Meme Intelligent Protocol is a decentralized platform that enables users to stake meme AI, so meme AI is the coin, meme AI tokens to vote on which meme coins the protocol should acquire. The protocol then purchases the top 5 meme coins based on the community's votes and distributes them as yields to stablecoin holders, MUSD. So I was like, okay, okay. See, since I'm not a person that likes to buy meme coins, I kind of think that they're more like gambling personally, because it's like a lot of times there's no technology. It's all hype. So you get a lot of pump and dumps. That's what happened with the Trump coin. That's what happened with a lot of different meme coins. They normally are fly by night type situations, but if you can catch one, you can make some serious money. That's the one thing I can't deny. Because I have people ask me all the time, "Var, should I buy this particular meme and that particular meme?" And I can't ever say yes, you should, because I personally don't buy meme coins. And the reason why is I try to focus on assets and real technology that I believe has longevity. I'm not really in it to like flip a coin or this and this and that. So for me, the meme coins itself is too high of a risk for my taste. Now, I have friends that do meme coins all the time. And they actually gave me suggestions and feedback, and I'll kind of go into what I believe the pros and the cons are towards the end of the video. And we'll talk about some of the feedback I got from people that are heavily in the meme coin uh, segment, and then my personal thoughts on why I really like this particular project. So, but yeah, it's a way to acquire meme coins pretty much with only the risk of having the meme AI. you have the MemAI coin, you stake the coin, the protocol gives you the coin. You know what I'm saying? The protocol gives you the coin. Now there's some pros and cons to that, and I have some ideas that I want to maybe pitch to the team and stuff like that because I have a lot of ideas when it comes to this particular project of like from the look to the symbols to like ways that they can like roll it out in two different ways. So I mean hopefully I can talk to the team, and make some suggestions and see how it goes. But yeah, it's very intriguing. A way to get meme coins by staking this, and you are pretty much crowdfunding ideas, and everybody's coming together as a meme coin community to get these new meme coins. So the one thing about meme coins I will say is they have made money. They're actually like its own class. Like meme coins is a real class. You know, um, that first I didn't understand it, but really it's just because they have such a big community. People really they really just like gambling. You know what I'm saying? And if you can catch it, it can make money. So if there's a way that you can acquire a coin or get information on a coin or be involved within a meme community that helps you acquire these particular coins, I see that as a positive. Using AI, that can be game changing. So why meme coins? It says meme coins are highly volatile and speculative, yet rapidly growing sector within the crypto ecosystem. Their popularity is driven by community enthusiasm, internet culture, and social media influence. The meme intelligent protocol leverages decentralized decision making to optimize meme coin selection and reward distribution, empowering users to benefit from high potential tokens. Let's start with the first one. It says community driven governance. What does that mean? Token holders directly influence meme token acquisitions through staking and voting. So that's why I was like, okay, if people really vote and they really use this particular protocol to vote, it kind of gets some community involvement, especially if this protocol is powered by GAN chain. So I'm gonna make some assumptions. I think this is gonna be built on GAN chain. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why the team is using it. So I don't see that actually in. I've been asking questions about this particular protocol, and I haven't been able to get some of my answers um, to some of my questions right away. Maybe they don't know everything right now. Maybe they don't want to have everything out right now. I'm not sure. But I've had, you know, I was giving the information to one of the people that's over the development of this, and I've asked a few questions, but I haven't gotten the answers yet. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get them, but I just didn't get them quick enough for this particular video. So maybe I'll give them that. Maybe they're busy with the protocol, But I told them, look, I'm trying to do a video and I would like to get some information. I believe this is going to be built on GAN chain. If it is built on GAN chain, this is going to give the coin GPU, the GPU coin, another use case to be able to use on a network. And then when they use it on a network, then paying for gas fees and paying for voting and stuff like that, that'd be great. So this is a use case for this particular GPU coin. Okay. And this is also another way to get the community involved, with governance and decisions and having an actual thing you could do on a GAN chain. So this is what I'm assuming will be a great benefit as long as it is built on GAN chain, which I see no reason why it wouldn't. That's the whole point of having your own um, platform that you build out that people can build dApps on. This is kind of like a coin that can, this is a protocol that I can see as being um, a model to show what the network can do, right? So what else? It says optimized meme coin exposure. The protocol selects top performing meme coins to maximize rewards. Then it says yield generation, MUSD. So MUSD holders earn rewards in meme coins. Now I will say this. When I heard MUSD, one of my suggestions would be they change the name of this particular uh, stablecoin. So the way it works is you have the meme coin, the meme AI coin, I should say. So it's not a meme coin, the meme AI token. Okay, that particular token is the governance token and the main token for this particular protocol. When you you don't just get the so when you stake and you get rewards, you actually get them in this stable coin called MUSD. And the MSUSD will get interest and it's paid out in these particular meme coins. That's how I understand it. So they're kind of giving you an asset that will give you your rewards based on, what you staked and how involved you are and things of that nature. So the reason why it confused me, because MUSD is also the name of MetaMask's new stablecoin. So at first I thought that was MetaMask's stablecoin, but that's their own stablecoin for the meme coins. So that's what confused me. So a suggestion would be to maybe name it something slightly different than MUSD because it makes it seem as though that it is the stablecoin for MetaMask, and I just think a better name uh, so that it's not confusing there would be better because that stablecoin, the MetaMask, is a stablecoin. It has a stablecoin coming out. So that's that one suggestion there. All right, and then last one is transparency and decentralization. Open source smart contracts, verifiable on-chain data, ensure trust and security. So long story short, since it's a computer that people are voting on and stuff like that, you don't have to trust an individual person, to get your awards or anything like that. It's all going to be done through smart contracts. So that's the name of the game when it comes to crypto. All right, so let's see what else they got going on here. Now, this was a nice little graphic here. I thought this kind of outlined the particular protocol and how it works. Okay, all right. So you have these users here. Okay, you got these users. These are people that have the Beam AI coin. These people will go out and not only I believe the AI can go out and look for meme coins or give meme coin suggestions, but also particular users can recommend meme coins they'll have, and then the meme intelligence will actually sort them based on whether algorithm that they have and pick what the winners are. So these particular users here, they are suggesting these places like Doge. This is another meme coin, another meme coin. They all go into the intelligence, and then the intelligence will send these out to all the holders. Now, one thing here is this person here gets extra rewards because the one they suggested is the one that ended up getting selected. So it's trying to encourage people to submit their different ideas to the protocol so that they can get participation in meme intelligence. Protocol operates as a decentralized system where users stake meme AI tokens to vote on meme coin acquisitions. The protocol aggregates community votes and selects the top 5 meme coins based on the weight voted. So as people are voting, it's going to say, okay, this particular coin got like 70% of the vote, so it's definitely a sure. So it's going to be based on who won the popularity is what they're going to pick. So that's cool. It then purchases these tokens using the treasury funds and distributes them as rewards to MSD holders. So these are the stable coins that people will get for that pretty much shows their position within the protocol. So when you stake your coins, you're going to get something back like a derivative that says, okay, I have XYZ coin. And as this particular protocol gets funds in meme coin, they send them to all the people that hold the USD. So I think that's kind of intriguing there. Let's see here. It says MemAI stakers gain governance power and earn MemAI rewards on successful predictions. So you get even more rewards if you pick the winning ones. It says while Meme USD holders get Meme tokens as yield, the protocol ensures transparency through an on-chain transactions and smart contract audits, maintain security and trust within the ecosystem. Key functions: the stakers, users, key functions. Users stake Meme AI to vote on meme coins. Top five meme coins are selected via the community votes. The protocol buys selected coins using the treasury funds. And this is what I was talking about earlier with the subnets. So the treasury is built up by it just being popular on GPU.net. So that's how it's getting some of this money. So as GPU.net's coin gets more and more popular, and its value goes up. As its value goes up, the value of this treasury is going to go up, and it's going to have even more purchasing power when it goes to buying meme coins, goes to buy assets. There could be different things. We can vote on other different use cases. You never know. It can, it's going to be meme AI, but that doesn't mean that there's not other features that we can maybe roll out in the future, other suggestions on how the protocol. But I do think it has good bones on how it's set up, to be able to bring in a community. And I think meme coins has a segment. And since I'm not a person that likes to put in just regular money into it, this is a way that it can give a person such as myself exposure to meme coins consistently without actually having to come up with funds that I'm risking or gambling on. It's almost like getting lottery tickets. It's almost like getting lottery tickets just because you are a member of a club or something. You just get lottery tickets every month. I bought this. I bought this particular coin here that I'm using as governance. I'm playing this game, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that's kind of how I look at it. Okay, so this kind of gives you a little bit about what Meme AI is. Now, one thing I did try to get from the team was try to get a little bit more understanding of the tokenomics and, you know, uh, if there's going to be inflation, not inflation. I really couldn't get any specifics on the tokenomics quite yet. I was listening to one of the videos. They did say there's going to be 1 billion um, supply, but again, I don't know any specifics. I don't see it in the white paper. Normally, you see like how much is allocated to community, how much is allocated to investors, how much is allocated to this and that. I don't see that. I don't see a pie chart. I don't see a maximum supply. I don't see if there's inflation. I really don't know. So that's one of the things that I say that definitely needs clarification. That's one of the questions that I had. So just keep that in mind. But right now, the coin is very low and it's super high risk, you know. But it doesn't take but like a few dollars to get a little bit of exposure in it. That's kind of how I looked at it. So anyway, this here is one of the posts from GP.net. So this kind of shows that this particular project is going to be part of, the team's going to be incorporating it. I'm like, okay, wow, they're going to be incorporating this coin. They're going to be incorporating this protocol and some of the things that they do. This is going to be like a little toy that they play around with. So it says, folks, we're live streaming on Pump today. Okay. They said they live streaming on Pump today. So this coin came out on September 16th. All right, so this is them pumping this particular coin, letting them people know that it's coming out. So as you can see, they got this team support. It says Meme AI has been created. All rewards channel into GPU buybacks to fuel our ecosystem. So they're using the profits of some of the coin sales and stuff like that to do some buybacks to help with getting GPU coin off the market. But as you can see, they're intertwined. They're intertwined. And so I'm like, hey, this is, you could be on the cusp of something super early, and as long as GPU becomes successful, along, and I'm involved in GPU. Uh, I like the subnets. I got my own subnet. I've been following it from the beginning, and I think they're going to be successful. If it's successful, this will be one of the, to me, one of the flagship protocols on there that kind of differentiates it. I haven't seen anything like that. Not to say there's thousands of coins and protocols out there. Maybe there's something like that. Maybe it's not. I haven't seen it. Seems very intriguing to me. All right, so it says, plus every meme AI holder gets a bonus GPU drop when we launch liquidity on Jupiter. Now, I tried to ask if some of these drops have happened, things that all I've heard is that they're still in discussions on specifics on things, but there could be airdrops of GPU coin for people that just hold MemAI and vice versa. I've also heard people that have GPU coins could potentially get some MemAI, you know, um, in their wallets as well. So these are the type of things I'm talking about. It's the fact that they're kind of intertwined, and I really think that's a win for Meme AI. All right, so the last thing I kind of wanted to go into, and then I'll kind of go into my overall thoughts. I'll start with the pros and then the cons, but this kind of shows you the chart. So when the coin came out, it pumped and dumped. So that's what I'm saying. It's super high risk. Okay. The difference is this coin, the meme AI coin, is not a meme coin. It's actual technology that's going to be powering this AI that's going to help acquire meme coins and select meme coins and give you interest in meme coins and stuff. I'm like, the fact that it pumped and dumped just means it's a good entry level if you believe this is a decent technology that you could kind of get exposure into meme coins and also be part of the GPU community and be able to vote and stuff like that. So I mean, I see it as the fact that the coin's super low just means that you might be able to get in on a position that helps you be able to vote on meme coins and to have some participation in that and get paid in yield on meme coins. You know, um, as you see, there's a lot of sell pressure here, a lot of sell pressure. And then there's some buys, sell pressure, sell pressure. So it's a lot of sell pressure, but again, it's not a meme coin. It's going to be is if as long as GPU.net is around and the developers are helping the project, the actual protocol has not came out yet. Right now, it's just the early adoption of the coin coming out, being able to be used for trading. But as the protocol comes out and as the team develops this and incorporates the AI and stuff like that, hey, you never know. This is like one of these, right now, what they got very low liquidity. I think I saw right now the liquidity is only at 17,000. Super low. That means the coin's super volatile. Right now they have a fully diluted valuation only 21,000. Market cap only 21,000. These are super low numbers. Super low numbers. Super high risk. So I wouldn't throw in a ton amount of money in this. I didn't, but I did get me a little bit of exposure just because it's so low. If it ends up blowing up, man, man, it could be maybe the maker Dow of meme coins, where you got people that are voting on this particular protocol and stuff like that. This you got to get in early. This is to me, this is the stuff that's kind of fun, where you get to see how things started in the very beginning. Imagine like how now I'm not saying this is Bitcoin, but imagine those people in the early days of Bitcoin where I mean it was just this fun money, this and that, and then ends up being something powerful. And you were there from the very beginning. You just threw in a few dollars, and then look at it now. You know what I'm saying? There was a point where Bitcoin was pennies, and then boom, it blows up. You know. So right now, I see it as a way where you could get part of this meme community just for a few dollars, and see what happens. See have some fun with the voting and stuff like that. But again, I would not put a bunch of money, and this is not investment advice. Again, for me, this is like, okay, if I were to gamble on meme coins, this would be the type of gamble I would do because I'm investing in a future technology that is dealing with that particular part of the asset class, that particular group of risk. And it helps mitigate that risk. And I can be part of community voting that helps vote towards what I would like to see the protocol do and how it can be intertwined with the team and what you could do with the treasury funds. I can see this as like kind of like a DAO type situation, where you're voting and you're in early. And so the fact that this coin tanked as far as it did, almost like it's a meme coin, you know, I see it as a real inexpensive way to maybe get the ability to vote on future meme coins and be part of the governance. That's just my little 2 cents. So now let's go into the last little conclusion segment on pros and cons. So let's talk about the pros. I've already talked about the teams involved with the project, so that's a pro. I also like the fact that it's dealing with a great narrative of memes and AI. I like the fact that it can help you be part of a community, GP.net community. It can get community engagement with voting. It gives use case to the GPU coin. Now, they haven't said that. I've been trying to ask questions. So, again, that's my speculation that this is going to be on GAN chain, where it's going to utilize the GPU coin to be able to pay for the transaction fees. That's my thought process behind that. It being a GPU subnet. Um, what else? So I like the fact that people can submit meme coins and ideas and have discussions and talk about it. It's a way of getting information on meme coins and stuff. What if you could have found out about Trump early, the Trump coin early, and known this, and somebody submitted the information? Not only would you have known about it because it was introduced by the AI, it was introduced by the meme coin community, um, but then, you can also do your own investments on the side after you see different things like that. It could give you just information. So those are some things that I really like about it. I do think it having some other different things that incentivize people to submit information where you get the extra bonus for people that win predictions. Like if there's like 30 things submitted and five get selected and you're one of the five and you get an extra bonus because of that, boom, you know, that's cool. I like how the treasury works. It's going to get money automatically for just being a subnet. I showed you it was top seven. So that means it's constantly every day getting money to be able to buy meme coins. It's not like you got to keep reinvesting money. It's not like you have to keep doing this and this and that. You can if you want more voting power, you know, but you don't have to. Once you get your position, you just keep voting and participate in the governance, and you just get rewarded based on the activity that happens. So those are some pros that I see. Now, I'm part of a community called Blockchain Brothers, and we talk about different ideas in crypto. It's been a community I've been part of for quite a while. It's actually ran by some friends of mine, and I have a few friends that are extremely into meme coins. I mean, they talk about meme coins. They were talking about it all the time. So I kind of approached them to kind of get an idea of what the state of meme coins is right now. Because I have one person who looks at thousands of meme coins all the time, on there every day, looking at different ways to flip. He's a day trader and stuff like that. So he just looks at, just unique opportunities. And he said ever since the Trump coin happened, it's really just been a real bad pump and dump. Literally within the first 3 to 6 hours, I think he really said 3 hours. If you're not there within the first 3 to 6 hours, those points, just like this one, just like how this went, like in the first one, as soon as it comes out, boom, it goes up, and then people just dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it. And that's the one negative I currently see, is if the process of getting these meme coins is very slow, then those coins could be dead before you have a chance to even do anything with them. So that's one negative that I see. But I have ideas for that. I have ideas for that. So I'm gonna try to talk to the developer and the team on some different ideas I have on that. Also, I mentioned earlier, negative is the MUSD. I think it can be confusing that there's a MetaMask stablecoin and it's not, so I think that could be changed. Um, I don't think that they've shown enough about the tokenomics, really having that panned out. I've already given suggestion that they should have the token contract address listed on the subnet. There's certain things I think could just be easily done. The website, uh, it having a dedicated website explaining some of these different things. I think that's simple. You could easily have its own website and stuff like that. These aren't things that have happened yet. And I see these as negatives because when you're trying to pitch people on a protocol coming out and you're trying to say, hey, there's going to be developers, there's going to be people that actually are working on it, where it's not just vaporware. You want to see certain things come out. And that's why I've said this is not investment advice. I'm not telling you go run and grab this. Person has a few dollars. Like I used some interest that I had um, just to buy some, just throw money towards it. I didn't really use like any important funds, um, but it could be something to really look into because if they really do develop it out, really do start to build on it, put a website up, um, really get community engagement involved, uh, have airdrops, you know, really utilize the treasury and do the things that they're saying they're going to do. I think it has a lot of great potential. And I think they're open to, it says that you can vote on the direction of the protocol, with some coins. So I thought it's like, hey, I throw a few dollars at it just to see if it's legitimate and not just vaporware, and if it does pan out, I have a little position to have a few votes to put towards some ideas that I have personally. So I have an idea myself where, I could see a collaboration with something that I was thinking of. So I don't know. So, but the cons would be the fact that I don't see like stuff that you would normally have for a project such as a website. Right now they have the white paper linked to like its website. So its website right now, just the web the website of this is the website. It's pretty much this is the it's the like almost like the GitHub or something like that. So this is the meme AI. When you look up its website stuff, this it's really just the white paper at the moment. It's really just the idea, so there's nothing tangible other than the coin launching. But again, I don't even know if there's inflation. I don't know if there's going to be other things. What's the value of the coin when you don't even kind of know how the coin's being used overall. So those are my pros and cons. This is Meme AI. This is going to be a GPU-net protocol. It's going to be one of the first things that comes out, dealing with AI, dealing with memes. What are your thoughts? What do you think the future of meme coins is? What do you think the future of AI is? Do you see some of the value here? Can you see a vision of how you'll use this protocol? Do you know meme coins that you want to invest in? Do you want to be a part of a community that might have an upper hand in meme coins and finding meme coins and investing in meme coins? Do you not like the risk of meme coins but want some exposure? These are some things that came to mind when I thought about meme AI. And maybe it can answer the problem when it comes to risk. Maybe it can answer some of the things that make you hesitant in buying a meme coin. Maybe it can give you information that you never knew about. Tell me your thoughts. This is Meme AI. And my subnet is BossNav. So vote for me if you want more content like this, or vote for Meme AI if you like this particular project. I am your crypto specialist Vol. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking time to hear me out. Let's talk about it. Leave me your comments. But as always, God bless. Have a good day.